Good morning, social media. I am inspired right now because and I really had to get on here and say something. So I'm driving and it's rainy and it's cold, and some people may call it miserable, and it's just like that, just kind of chills you to the bone. And so mindset's very important on days like this, especially this time of year when it's dark in the morning and dark in the early evening, and feels like it's, if you're working inside, it's dark all day. But I'm driving. I pull into a local place. Well, it's not a local place. Okay, I pulled into a Starbucks. I'm sorry. I like their nitro coffee. I'm not perfect. Anyhow, so I pull into a Starbucks, almost get rear-ended trying to park. It's rainy out. It's just not, potentially just a place in time to not be in a good mood. So I pull in, I go in there, I order my nitro. I got about an hour to catch up on some things. Had a busy week with some projects and just want to catch up on some stuff. So I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, doing some work, and I'm just aware of my environment, and I'm looking around, and it's a busy Starbucks. They got a drive-through, and there was at least 10 people working in that location, Starbucks employees in that location working, and there might have been a couple in the back, but there was at least 10 out front, a couple at the drive-through, a couple at the register, and then people in the production line. And it's busy. There's like maybe 2 to 3 people at the least, and 8 to 10 people in line at the most. It's cranking. The hour I'm there, like it never let up. There's people sitting in the dining room. There's a line, and the attitude that these people had, and I don't know if this is a Starbucks thing. I can't tell you if this is a corporate thing or if this is just this location's managed excellent, but the interactions that they had with each other, the fun they were having, the way they greeted customers. I mean, the way when a customer walked in the door, when I walked in the door, I heard somebody yell, "Good morning, how are you?" As they're working, like, and it's busy. It's not, these people, it's not like they're sitting around twiddling their thumbs waiting for something to do. But they're working, they're laughing with each other, they're having a good time. The gentleman up in the front where you're picking up your beverages, he's like talking to the people. I mean, they obviously had regulars. They obviously had people that enjoyed being there, and I could see why they enjoyed being there, honestly. I mean, it was a really unbelievable customer service experience, and it made me start thinking about, in our businesses, how do we impact the customer to where they want to become a regular, to where they want to help you, to where they want to have that partnership. And I think that we really try to do that in our business. My business, we try to do that really well. But sometimes like it's moments like this where I'm like, are we doing it the best? Like, because these guys really, I mean, the drive-through, person working the drive-through was over at the counter, happened to see somebody that normally comes through the drive-through, and said, "Hey, it's nice to see you on the other side of the glass," and then they had a conversation, and she had kids there, and she happened to be pregnant, and they were talking, and she was talking to the kids about, like, "Hey, you want a brother or sister? Or what, what's going on with the family?" Like, talking about real life stuff, not just like, "Hey, how are you? Have a nice day. Enjoy your coffee." Like, literally having meaningful conversations. There was another lady that asked one of the baristas for their phone number, I think, for some reason. I don't know why, but she said, "I don't want to bother you. You guys look busy." And the response from the employee was, "Hey, I'm always have time to talk to awesome people." I mean, it was just the interactions with the customers and with themselves, and they were having fun, and it was busy. I don't know, man. I was really like impressed with this particular operation. It makes me inspired to do better in my job and make sure that our customers feel the passion and the motivation that we have to get into work every day and do good for customers. So if you've got customers, if you're in sales, if you're in customer service, or you're in those different environments, man, take note of something like that. Like, it was really awesome to see, and I just wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully you got something out of it and maybe got inspired to take your team or yourself to the next level. So appreciate you guys. Have a great day, and be better today than you were yesterday.